Hello students, today we will study more on HTML. HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. It is a markup language used for creating web pages and web applications. HTML was first developed by Tim Berners-Lee in 1990. HTML documents are saved with .htm or .html extension. Are the fundamental elements of an HTML document. Tags tell the browser which elements to present in a web page and how to present them. HTML tags are of two types, container tags and empty tags. Container tags need both an opening tag and a closing tag with a slash. These tell the browser when to begin a command and when to end it, like HTML opening tag and closing tag, head opening and closing tag, and body opening and closing tag. Head opening and closing tag shows header section, body opening and closer tag shows body section. Now let us start with some important tags of HTML, like title tag, title opening tag, and then we write the title text in between, and then title closing tag with slash. Body tag, opening tag, in between we write body content, and then closing tag of body. The body section holds everything like text, list, tables, forms, etc., which are displayed on the web page. Now let's have a look. These are the attributes of body tag, like body tag background attribute. It gives the background image, background BG color, that gives the background color. Then body text, which sets the color for text in the body. Font tag is also a container tag. We can write text in between the opening and closing tags. Font tag enables us to apply style to the text. These are the attributes of font tag, like face. The face option lets you to choose the particular type style for the text. Then font size, we can decide the size, and then font color. These are font style tags. We can also call them as text style tags. These are used for text formatting, like B are strong tags. These make text bold. IEM make text italic. U make text underline, and TT tag makes the typewriter font. The heading tags help to define the headings. HTML has 6 levels of headings. You can see here H1 to H6 are written, that are numbered 1 through 6. The first heading in each document should be tagged in H1. These are formatting tags: strike, sub, etc. Strike opening and closing tags are used to strike through text style. Sub opening and closing tag places text in raised superscript style, and sub opening and closing tags places text in lowered subscript style. Now we will start with empty tags. Till now we have learnt about the container tags. Now empty tag is HR tag, that is horizontal line tag. This tag produces a horizontal line with the width of the browser window, and these are the options for horizontal line tag, like align, size, width, color, etc. Break tags. These are two break tags, BR tag and P tag. To give line breaks in HTML document, we need to insert line breaks in a web document using the line break BR tag. This is also an empty tag. P tag is also an empty tag. Paragraphs are defined with the paragraph P tag in HTML, and its attributes are align left, right and center. We can create lists also in our web page. HTML allows us to make both ordered list and unordered list, and lists can be nested within each other. Unordered list is also known as bulleted list, in which bullets are placed before each list item. And ordered lists are also known as numbered lists. In these lists, numbers are placed before each list item. And then nested list. A nested list is a list within a list. These lists may be any combination of unordered and ordered list. In an unordered list, items are placed after the UL tag, which is a container tag, with each item preceded by the LI tag. As you can see on the screen, the list is closed by using the closing tag of UL. An ordered list is created using the OL tag. OL tag is also a container tag. And each list item starts with the LI tag. The list is closed by using the closing tag OL. These are image tags which are used to add image in our HTML document. Like first option you can see here, image src is equal to URL. It is used to add image, and here we have to define the path from where the image has to be loaded, and other options are also given. Image border, this sets the size of the border surrounding the image. Image height, it sets the height of the image. Width, it sets the width of the image, and alignment, etc.